Um, I think it's standing up for what you believe in terms of female rights and roles in the in society.
Feminism, which is like a woman just wants equal, rights as a man, you know, like. But then there's also like even further where it's like they seem to want more.
Wow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. When I think of feminism, I think of getting your nails done, getting your hair done. I think of a lady.
I think feminism is it's like it's a ploy, I guess, for like equality. Um, it's a lot of things. It's not just like one. I don't know. It's not one concept you can just kind of sum up into words. It's a lot of actions.
Feminist to me is that everyone has the same rights. Mostly women have the same rights as men. That they should be able to be paid the same for the same work. And
I don't.
Um, no, I do not.
Okay.
I don't consider myself like anything is, so
So no.
no.
I do, but I don't. I wouldn't be marching or I wouldn't be going with that, but I do feel that it should be fair.
Absolutely not.
Yes, we do. I think it's situational. I mean, that's how I view it. I guess I'm a feminist. I believe in terms of standing up for certain situations, but I wouldn't consider myself a feminist in terms of I see people who um, are always fighting just for the fight.
Right.
And to me, I think is I believe in equal pay for equal work. So situationally,
Yes, we
depending on
do,
the issue, yes,
because
I guess
a world
sometimes I
without
am.
that would just be too dominant. It would be too. It wouldn't have that flavor.
Yeah, and like definitely in certain parts of the world.
Yes.
No.
I wish it wasn't. I don't know that. I often feel that when we divide things by race, even though there are different issues, that sometimes that just exacerbates it.
Me personally, no. I think everyone should come together because that's just repeating segregation, to be honest. And I mean, if two people of a different race can't come together and try to figure out like what they can do to become alike or have similarities, then like they're just not working hard enough. That's just
I mean, I know there's like kind of a cultural split in certain cases, but I really don't think we should like split ourselves by color.
I don't know. That would be something that I think that they would have to come up with. If they feel like they're not being heard within that group, then maybe they need to form their own group.
Yes, I do. I think a lot of times people aren't aware that there are differences, such as in pay or job opportunities, or the expectations that are set, particularly on the home front. So yeah, I think there needs to be some more education.
I think people need to be more informed about basic like basic human interactions, and then there would be no need for feminism. Feminism, I feel like, came up because there was a lack of communication between the sexes. So
mm, no, I don't think so.
Yeah, because I'm not sure how to answer these questions.
Yes.
No, I don't think that that we should stay home barefoot and pregnant. I think that we should be able to do whatever we are capable of doing. So it's not to say that I have the right to be a construction worker if I can't keep up with the job requirements, but I do have the right to try. And if that's something I want to pursue and build up the ability to do that, then I think I should have the
of
ability
course they do.
to try.
Like women have like the most vital place in society. It's like it's kind of laughable that we are even like having discussions about a woman's place in society. It's kind of like what you would say, like you don't have to say it. It's just like a woman's place is essential.
Yes, women definitely have a place in society, and if they don't want to adhere to it, they don't have to adhere to it. It's whatever they want to do.
I think a person ought to be able to do whatever they want.
Okay.
A person should do what they think is best.
No, I think you should do the way that you want to do it. You should do you.
I think of my negative view of feminism when I think of it as of movement. I often see a lot of negativity in terms of all men are bad, and I don't agree with that. And that's, I guess, why I sort of separate myself from the movement. I think all people should be equal and treated equally. I know that there are men who don't always have the capability to do certain jobs, and just certain people are better at things than others. But I don't think it's a male versus female thing.
One that, like I said, for come to mind first is that they have the same rights as men. They are not being paid the same for the same job that they're doing. I believe that we're not treated the same too, but that's also in the headlines of women not being treated the same. And let's say in the film industry, they're accepted that they're supposed to do a favor for a movie part, and that is not a fair thing.
I don't know.
Not a single thing.
Like, I don't know.
I have to come back to that one. Let's
Okay.
fast forward.
I think so, because I think feminism will always be prevalent in all countries, including the United States, whenever there's an inequality in any particular issue or area. So if we're talking voting rights, absolutely, we have it here. Other countries don't. The right to drive, things like that, should be fought for.
It
I
should
would say
happen in
worldwide.
there. Yeah, they should incorporate it, but when you incorporate something like feminism, it kind of goes against certain religions.
It's definitely necessary in third world countries, but the U.S., I don't think it needs to be as extreme.
I guess I would say I don't really know.
No, it's necessary everywhere.
What I've found from this small research is that feminism is well known by its term, but not known by its goals. I've also realized that often the word feminism has a positive connotation, while the word feminist was commonly negative. Although feminism is known throughout America by many people, the problems and goals are not known because of misconceptions from the internet or just lack of knowledge on the subject altogether.
I would say that I knew some of those things and some of those I didn't, and I believe that is unfair, and that some of those are shocking statistics that you have there, and that's why they need to continue the fight.
There's a long ways to go, especially worldwide, and particularly here in our country as well. So I think there's a lot more we can do, and I hope we can do it in a positive manner without the feelings of hate and anger.